If you are new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are continuing watching Durarara, second season, Shou, and we are on the 8th episode now, so let's get to it, let's go. Alright, I'm prepared today. Yeah, I know, I'm watching it kind of with a lot of breaks because of like a huge workload this month. And last episode was a bit of an info dump as well, but I think we'll just take it one step at a time and see how the events unfold. And if I need to like remind you can remind me in the comments, so I'll check again, scroll through the previous episodes. And I remember like the last episode was really fun, but we got introduced to a lot of characters, and actually, right, and we got this two types of taros, and the showdown, yes. Yeah, I guess these little reminders are helpful, but we also met Dracon, as I remember. And I was talking last time about our Semyon Brezhnev's like shortened version of the name. So I talked with my Russian friend. I was like, "Hey, this male name that we have, what is the like shortened version that we usually use from Semyon?" And he said it's Soma. And I'm like, "Oh yes, Soma." But I'm pretty sure they had something different here in the anime. Okay, let's see. Okay. A bit louder. Is he going back or is just another travel? Also, where do they get money for all of this travel? This snack looks really good. Well, if Isaiah is paying him, that would be nice, right? Would cover his. What the fuck? Did he get his finger bloodied from the lady's man? Oh shit. Okay, he brought a lot of guys. Yeah, I think he does. He does count. Why not? If you're friends, there's something like connecting you, right? So energetic. No problem with just chatting online. I think you can still be friends like that, right? I have internet friends after all, so. Dang, he was like alone there. That's so sad. Yeah, but I prefer like one-on-one conversations than kind of group chats. I'm not really into. Though, oh no. That's funny. Akane. Okay, so I pronounced it right. Akane. Right? Well, I tried to kill Shizuo, but it failed. Mm-hmm. Is he though? Huh? Hmm. Totally not suspicious at all. Yeah, yeah, I thought that. I thought that. I bet Isaiah just thought it would be funny. Friend? Okay, that's pushing it. Do I okay. Well, Isaiah wasn't there in the room, so. Yes. Wait, was this a flashback and this is. Ah. We moved. So he went to Isaiah to murder him, obviously. Oh, okay. But he hurt his finger so much trying to get in there. Is it the same way we fought against yellow scarves? So what, they just want to like outright attack him or something? Like what's the plan here? I expect something, more fine, some fine planning. Yeah, so he's openly coming out as a huge delinquent, so to say. Right, because he is younger brother of leader of Blue Square, Suzumi. I think the paintings look cute, actually. Here. Mm. She's trying to sell him a painting. She'll be in trouble? I don't think she said that. Give me money? So it would be like him paying himself? Because that would make no sense, I think. Well, I guess he'll take the painting and it would be free for him. Lady is really very pretty. For her. So maybe he's like, she wants this painting and you have to buy it for her. That's a general idea. What was that? What? What? It's a completely different guy, dude. Are you... Ah. I thought he... Okay. Wait, why he is blacklisted? I mean, yeah, he complained a lot, but... He didn't cause any disturbances. Face of the dollars. Well... That's cute. Now he's not with the woman, he's not protected. No. Yeah, he noticed that he's being followed while he was distracted by school. What the fuck? So he is admitting to be a shitty person and being connected to blue squares. So what's the goal? Do they realize that dollars are not like a regular gang? They don't really like answer for each other's actions in a sense. Why? And if he refuses, they like beat him up or threaten him. How does he know that though? Like from Azaya? Did we get that? Information network, okay. Well, that should be the wrong one, because the one he went in first was the correct one. He was just swindled there. What the fuck? And he thinks that he killed these 3 guys, even though he didn't. So someone set him up. Isaiah set him up. Yeah, but why would he want to lead blue squares? That's like, especially after hearing how horrible they are, that's kind of not along aligned his morals. They look kind of similar with their hairstyles. The chat room is completely abandoned. The logs got deleted. She's saying this with such a calm, happy face. What the fuck? This is getting very creepy. I guess Isaiah is pretty happy about himself. He's kinda set the notion that Shou is this kind of hitman, and then obviously he knew that Akane isn't going to kill him with this shocker, but then when he learned from Akane that this is all Isaiah who told her all of that, my brain kind of stopped working throughout the conclusion, so I cut the ending from the video. Sorry, but it wouldn't be interesting anyway for me to just sit there silent, like thinking while watching the ending, and we saw it many times already. So yeah, as I was saying, when Akane explained that it was Isaiah who told her all of that she's supposed to kill Shizuo, then Shizuo went to the office of Isaiah, very mad, obviously wanting to like murder him, and Isaiah obviously predicted it. This is not hard to predict, and he had his assistant to put this paper, and I guess there was an address there as well, because that would make sense. He went then to a specific address, obviously the door was opened, and then he went in and there were 3 dead guys, and I guess it's not too much of a coincidence that someone else who was still alive noticed him, because like the door opened and he's not a very quiet person, right? He might have even been, well, he wasn't actually yelling anything when he was inside, but in any case he was obviously making some noise, so it's not that surprising that he was noticed by someone who was a survivor, and I guess these 3 were killed like by someone else. I don't think Isaiah wouldn't do that himself, so maybe that was just some other part of his scheme, but in any case I feel like that was the idea, to put Shizuo in this situation, so people here will think, oh, he's definitely like a dangerous person, he killed 3 of our people. And so that was for Shizuo, and that's what Isaiah has been working on mostly, because it seems like with Aoba and Blue Squares, he is kind of doing it, his stuff separately from Isaiah, and he is picking these fights, I guess, with Chikage Rokuja's group, and obviously like creating trouble for the dollars. It seems like he's like especially wants I don't know how to say it, like hates dollars, and we don't really know about like his relationship with his brother. So older brother Izumi was a leader of Blue Squares, and he should be in jail right now, right? But if Aoba says that he considers himself part of Blue Squares, that he is he kind of subscribes to this ideology, and he's not a very nice person. I just expected him to be a little bit more careful about it. Like, for example, Isaiah, he is not coming out to Mikada, to Ryu, I usually call him, and saying, oh, like, this is the list of horrible things I've done. No, he actually has, how to say it, kind of friendship and respect of Mikada. He's lying low, and if he wants to mess with someone, he's doing it more carefully. And I guess I expected something like that from Aoba, because he seems like a very similar character. But here he's laying it on like super thick. He's let's go out and talk, and then for some reason like be our leader. And we know like Mikada's personality, it's not too surprising. He's this calm, shy person who doesn't want to get into trouble, but at the same time he has this feeling of excitement when something like this happens. So it's not also too shocking that he's like smiling here. But for me, what is strange, like why would he want to associate himself with blue squares? I guess, they are saying you can give us any orders and we will follow, but doesn't that look fishy to you? That looks very strange. So I'm surprised that he gives a reaction that implies that he might agree. So that was a bit like, moment for me. And was there anything? There were a lot of moments in this episode. I guess with Varona and the Celti we didn't have much. And I forgot how... one point to say is that Varona obviously she at first was like bored with this town, but now she's getting excited. Interesting things are happening. So she's like, oh, this is getting fun. And yes, Celti, it seems she's looking for Akane, while Akane wasn't literally at her home. That was, I think, a funny moment. But then I kind of forgot how did Anri get there. I remember she had 1v1 with Varona, and maybe Celti just like took her back. No, wait, Akane was already there. I kind of forgot how Andre got there. Maybe I'll have to rewatch the previous episodes. But in any case, she was there. She helped taking care of Akane, and now I guess they're going to like take Akane home. Maybe again I missed something. I have to go back because she was already with her at the station. They were going somewhere, and like she ran away from home. She said for a reason. She didn't say for what reason, but she did. So why would she like go back now? That doesn't make sense. I have to rewatch that. So there are a lot of like different details and different moments that we have to all like keep in mind. And in general, I guess the consensus is this is again like hard times for dollars, and that like all the chat logs were deleted, and that was a bit creepy. And I guess Masaomi is getting, which is the surname and which is the name? Masaomi Kida, not sure. I think Masaomi is the first name, right? He is going to be worried maybe like what is going on, what happens to this chat, and he knew that there is some danger to dollars. And even though he says he's kind of, how did he say, gopher to Isaiah, he didn't go into any details, so they're just like in general in contact, and it's generally like not really Isaiah who is storing up most of the trouble now for dollars. So I think it could be this instigating incident that will make Masaomi decide to go back to the city and check it out, maybe help Ryu. I felt like that was implied. So with that would be it for this episode. Please share your thoughts in the comments without spoilers, of course. That would be it for today. Thank you for watching and see ya.